Now, there are laid down procedures in law on how evictions are supposed to take place. It is not something that you just wake up, get an order, and go and demolish or evict. There are laid down procedures in the law whereby stakeholders are involved. The county commissioner must know. And even the orders, the persons who are served with the orders must verify whether these orders emanate from the court. Are they genuine or are they fake? We have a system in our court whereby the DR, the deputy registrar, once an order is issued, she must serialize the order. And if you receive that order, you have to write a letter to court to find out whether that order emanated from court. So the issue of evictions, we have noticed that there are some people who are walking around with the fake orders and demolishing at night. Demolitions or evictions must be done during the day after due process has been followed. So that is something that has to be looked into because they are spoiling the good name of the court. Because when we issue genuine orders, they are supposed to be implemented. The fake ones, you cannot implement a fake order. Even yesterday we talked to the police and told them that when they get an order, let them verify from the court before they do such, and especially when you are doing mass evictions, there has to be a process which has to be followed.
Evicting people at night. Like the judge said, you have an order, yes. Why don't you implement it from 8 in the morning to 5 in the evening when there's light? Because sometimes we lose lives during the evictions. People should just adhere to the laws. If you have a genuine court order, then wake up in the morning, go and execute your work. Sometimes I wonder, when you have a problem in the night, you don't get police, but when it's eviction, there are very many. You know? When I said many times that the police must involve the leaders on the ground, from MCA to MP to the governor, is because then you sit and say, okay, this is the way it happened. The matter went like this. Because one of the things we'll do in the county, we'll tell the land department to verify the orders. The moment we get the orders are genuine and they are from the court, then we call the stakeholders on the table and say, okay, you are the owner of the land, you are the squatters, how do we go about it? Then once we finish all the alternative ways of doing it, then you say, we have no way out, go ahead and do your work. Or sometimes in this stakeholder involvement, you might find a solution. That's why they said you must involve stakeholders. But you see what happened, those police should not give you excuses. One of the big excuses is because the landowners pays them. So let them not go around the issue. They should just say they were paid so that they can execute quickly. It's not the court which forces them. It's them, they don't want to follow the procedures. Because those stakeholders, even yourself, you rush to the police and say, nitawapa kitu mufanye haraka, usiku. Yeah? So now people just need to be guided. That's why this meeting is very important, which is going on around. People will get to enlighten themselves on what happens. That when this happens, yeah, then it has not followed the procedures.